About me being sorry, AJ, I really don't know how else to show it. Ever since that day, I've been posting every day, every fucking day for the last 2.5 years. You have been the thought, morning, noon, and night. The reason I tie my shoelaces on and put on this stupid backpack and start walking up and down this stupid street with all these stupid people throwing non-stop stupid rocks at me because they don't know what the fuck. Every day going on 3 years, you've been the only job, the only mission, the only thing that I'm posting about, thinking about, trying to get to. There you sit with that stupid snarl to your fucking face, behind glass, refusing to get out of the bushes. I don't know what to do. I don't. I walked by this Corvette last night. It's got a blue tarp over the windshield. There's two different ways to look at that little metaphor, but I can't. If you're... I don't even know how to explain it anymore, but everybody's doing it. Nobody wants to give me a chance. I tell you I'm not on drugs. You make some snarky joke and laugh out loud about how I am. I offer a drug test. You refuse it because you don't want to feel the emotion of being wrong that you laughed at me. I don't know what to do, but the fact that even this is just going to get negative reply. Stupid girls are going to call me all kinds of loser names, and stupid crackheads that murdered people are going to get to laugh and joke. Gross. And yeah, I have to weigh that pretty heavily. The idea that you want me to kill these people just so you can turn around and talk about violence in this world and condemn me to a eternity in prison. And then really, there'd be no way to do anything. It's one thing to be locked behind the starting gate. It'd be another to be locked down in a fucking hole. So at least I'm in the starting gate. All I need is one woman, just one freaking woman. I don't see how you don't want it more than you got one thing in the labyrinth of treasure. You got one cup to pick up in that cave. It's not even really hidden anymore. It's all the other cups are afraid of the one cup. The electricity and the bells start buzzing and whistling when you get close to that cup. But nobody wants to pick it up and actually do anything real. This takes me back, I don't know. I've been tossing it back and forth in my mind about why God stopped the Tower of Babel. I mean, trying to understand what God does and why is... it's a bag of crazy cats. It really is, unfortunately. But you gotta wonder. I mean, if those people were gonna fail, would he have stopped them? I think it's because they would have succeeded. They would have built something so grand and epic, reaching all the way up into the stratosphere, stacking bricks until they couldn't breathe anymore and falling over. And maybe that tower would have crumbled and killed thousands of people decades later after an earthquake, who knows. But what I'm trying to get at is fake people don't go through this kind of fat crap. The fake, the talentless, lie, cheat, and steal, they don't go through any trouble. It's the real deal is what gets scrutinized and hammered and tested and ridiculed, speculated, and rumored and conjectured about. Well, the fake gets patted on the back for being fake. So, I hate to keep saying it that way, but I did promise it. One foot in front of the other until I'm in somebody's hand. I get out from under this mess, somebody wants to come out and offer me a job instead of a snarky joke. Climb back up on something around 2 feet that's not exactly out of my repertoire to do. I really don't like society. I don't like money. I don't like being part of the system. But I don't know. Just tack that onto a stack of crap that I'm doing, I guess. I don't know. There's gonna be a day, sweetie. You either relent and get your hands on me, or there's gonna be a day where all this mess you're doing to me is gonna suddenly stop, turn around, and be pointed at you, and there's gonna be nothing I can do about it. It sucks. It's not like I exactly wanted it, but one part about doing this mirror enchantment thing, I'm not expecting you to go look up this cartoon exactly, but it's pretty dead on. It's called 7 Deadly Sins, a Netflix original. Netflix got super creative. Thank you guys. Some of that stuff was fucking close, man. 7 Deadly Sins actually had it almost legitimately close, man. If you know that, again, I wouldn't expect you. It's kind of goofy, but they damn sure hit the nail right on the head with how things were before the flood. One of the main characters, his superpower, I guess, or his ultimate ace card, is, I forget how they put it together. It's all snappy and quick, but he basically gets beat up. And as long as he's in the right, everything that their enemy does to him, he can, at some point, whenever he wants to, unleash it all back at them in one big blast. That's how karma works. I just don't know why I'm being held back behind the starting gate this long. There's shit that I want to do, man, but I must be doing something right. People like freaking Audrey Hepburn and Marilyn Monroe, or who's taking shots at me. I'm doing something right. I just wish you ladies would drop it already and give me my shot. I know I need to apologize to a few of you. I walked right by some of you. Just dodo-brained. I mean, you're sitting down there at the place by the end for God knows how long. I can't explain that part. All I can explain is the things we could do together. Anyway, 10 minutes of this already. I'm fucking tired, man.